Experts predict human immortality will be achievable by 2030. Kurzweil has a track recording of getting his predictions right. Computer scientist and futurist Ray Kurzweil has set some very specific timelines for when humanity will achieve immortality and artificial intelligence AI will reach the singularity. The good news, if his predictions prove to be accurate, is that you need to ride out the next 7 years for your chance at living forever, he said. Kurzweil has a reasonable track recording of making predictions about technology, correctly predicting in 1990 that a computer would beat human world chess champions by the year 2000. The rise of portable computers and smartphones, the shift to more wireless technology, and foreseeing the explosion of the internet before that was obvious to everyone. In 2010, he even reviewed his own predictions for 20 years prior to see how they were faring. And in the piece, he claims that of the 147 predictions he made in 1990 about the years leading up to 2010, 115 proved to be entirely correct, while another 12 were essentially correct and only 3 were entirely wrong. He, of course, gets things wrong, such as predicting self-driving cars would be in use by the year 2009. So while claims of immortality are bold, and let's face it, probably wrong, they at least should not be dismissed out of hand. Kurzweil has been making bold predictions like this for some time, sticking remarkably close to the dates he set initially. In 2029 is the consistent date I've predicted for when an AI will pass a valid Turing test and therefore achieve human levels of intelligence, Kurzweil told Futurism 2017. I have set the date 2045 for the singularity, which is when we will multiply our effective intelligence a billionfold by merging with the intelligence we have created, he said. In terms of immortality, Kurzweil believes that by the year 2030, we will be able to advance human life expectancy by more than a year every year, and part of this itself progress towards the singularity 15 years later. We'll see nanobots flowing through our bloodstream, making repairs and linking our brain up to the cloud. When this happens, we'll be able to send videos or emails if you want to think about the more dull aspects of being a freaking cyborg, directly from our brains as well as backing up our memories, he claims. For Kurzweil, the singularity is not something to be feared, but something that will improve humans, eventually making us godlike, quote unquote. He said in 2015, we're going to be funnier, we're going to be sexier, we're going to be better at expressing loving sentiment. If I want to access 10,000 computers for 2 seconds, I can do that wirelessly, explained, and my computational power multiplies itself in the cloud 10,000-fold, and that's what we're going to do with our neocortex, he said. He said, I'm so walking along, and I see Larry Page coming, and I better think of something clever to say, but 300 million modules of my neocortex is not going to cut it. I need 1 billion for 2 seconds. I'll be able to access that in the cloud, just like I can multiply the intelligence of my smartphone 1,000-fold today. Nanobots have been used to deliver drug payloads into the brain tumors, but without significant advances over the next few years, it's difficult to see how we could reach that point within 7 years. Brain-computer interfaces have advanced significantly, with paralyzed patients able to spell out sentences using their mind, and monkeys able to finally play Pong. However, we are a long way from the future, as described by Kurzweil, with human AI interactions largely taking place the old-fashioned way. Only time will tell if he's correct. Fortunately, according to his predictions, time is something we will have plenty of. And this is on Collective Spark by James Felton on IFL Science. Please leave your comments and thank you for your support. Please support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.